Hey guys, welcome back to Canines and Coffee, and like before, cheers!
Cheers.
So guys, we are here to talk to you today about...
We're here to chat.
What are we going to talk about today?
It doesn't really matter because we're going to put the text insert of what the question is right now. I think there's two things that every dog should know. And it doesn't matter on the dog's age, but two things. And the reason why these two things are super important is because I find that they actually save dogs' lives.
That's important.
And they kind of go hand in hand with one another.
Yes.
Well, the first thing would be impulse control.
Okay.
Right?
I have none.
She doesn't. Quick definition of what impulse control is. Well, impulses are basically behaviors that aren't really requiring thought. It's like instinctual behavior. So dog sees a squirrel, dog chases squirrel.
Yes.
There's no control involved. So the control aspect would be dog sees a squirrel, dog controls those impulses to chase the squirrel and doesn't chase the squirrel.
Michael sees me, wants to kiss me.
And the second thing,
Okay.
you want to take this one? Or should I take this one?
Well, it kind of goes hand in hand, like you were saying. It's recall. Recall is extremely important for many reasons.
Many reasons.
Obviously, like Michael says, like it can save your dog's life. At the end of the day, many of us want the chance to let our dog outside and be able to have it come back to us and it be reliable. If you live in the country, as we do, there's other risk factors that are involved, whether it's coyotes or straying too far away. You need to have a reliable recall for that reason. Also, the quality of life for you and your dog. A lot of people enjoy going hiking off leash, and being able to do that
only where permitted by law should you have your dog off leash, first and foremost, because that upsets me quite deep, like way down in here.
Yeah.
A fire just burns.
You're going off topic.
Whenever I see a dog off leash when it shouldn't be off leash, and it's gonna run up and
You're
get all
going-
in my business.
you're going off
All right,
topic
sorry,
now.
tangent. Back to
topic.
what you're talking about.
But basically, we want to tell you that one of the most important things to teach your dog when you first get it, whether it's a puppy or a dog, is recall. So one thing to do to help for impulse control is to teach a place command. There are many words for this. We use mark. Some people use place. Some people use platform. I've heard it all.
Some people use mat.
Yeah.
Some people use...
So this is a
Whatever.
great way to teach your dog how to stay in a place at any given time, and
But
to
wait.
teach. What?
How do you teach a place command? Honestly, there's hundreds, if not thousands of videos online.
Absolutely.
On how you can teach a place command. The main thing here is we just want you guys to know that the important things that every dog should
Yeah, and then the
understand.
one thing I noticed, and
What
a
is that?
key tip to teaching a recall, and I always give our clients this advice, is that if your dog thinks every time it comes to you the fun is over, they're not going to want to come back to you. And
gotta be the fun thing.
they pick that up quite quickly. I always ask my clients, hey, when we ever let our dog in our backyard, he never wants to come inside when we call him. And I ask them this, I say, is the only time you call him is when they come inside? And they usually say yes, and that usually means why their dog doesn't like to come inside.
If recall is a sign that the fun is over,
Yes.
then your dog, they're opportunists.
Yep.
And they're not going to come back because they want the fun to continue. It's like Brielle. Watch. Brielle! Come here! See?
See?
She said why. I don't know
Why?
if you guys heard. Never mind! Because usually that means the fun is over. Putting her inside. Time to do some homework. Time to do some chores. So dogs, we're pretty good with. Kids,
Yeah.
we don't have any recall.
We're getting there. So last but not least, I want to give a big shout out to one of our trainers, Taylor. She did phenomenal this past weekend.
She's fancy now.
She's fancy.
She walks around like this.
Boop, boop. She's a big
Yeah.
deal. Pat on your back, Taylor. You did an awesome job this weekend. You and Jax did get your PDC. For those who don't know what that is, it is a level in PSA.
Yes, the entry level
Yeah.
for the PSA sport. So congrats to Taylor.
Absolutely.
Good job.
So guys, as we wrap up
My
this,
beard's looking pretty thick. Getting ready for winter.
you know what they say, if you shave it and then let it grow back in, it'll be thicker.
That's what happened to my hair. Shaved it once and now look.
So, last but not least, just remember.
You already said last but not least.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 most important behaviors any dog can know. Impulse. The 2 most important behaviors that any dog can know is
He had too much coffee.
impulse control and recall. And the great thing is they go hand in hand. You teach one, you teach the other, bada boom, bada bing. Actually, turn the camera because you're gonna see how this recall worked with my daughter that we did 10 minutes ago. You're gonna have to, it doesn't flip while you're in it. Just turn it that way, turn it. Where is she? There she is! The dog brought her back. What are you doing? Nothing, we just needed you for an example for the video.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.